Carried out this attack, as well as anyone who wishes America harm, know this: we will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay. I will defend our interests and our people with every measure at my command.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, Wadash for the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the men of the Lord, prophesying, preaching, and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth. Shalom Barakatham. And you heard it out of the dragon's mouth. You heard him say he will not forget. All right. And the reason I wanted to get to harp on this lesson is because one of the arguments or the talking points Esau is gonna have when he starts seeing that the reparations are getting paid back for what they did is that, oh, it was a long time ago. Oh, it wasn't us. All right. They're gonna try to shift the blame. They're gonna say basically that we should forget. See, they want Jake to forget all the atrocities that happened to him, especially over here in the Western Hemisphere, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called. All right, with the land being taken. All right. You know, the harsh treatment, the rape of our women, the hardcore slavery and working, sun up to sundown, the torture, the murder. All right. The pitting of against each other, taking of natural resources, and making you have to fill out paperwork to come back in your own land. All right. Now, what do the scriptures say about that is very clear. Revelation 13:10. It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." So when it comes to these people attacking Americans, all right, all of a sudden they're in the spirit of we can't forget. We will find you, we'll hunt you down. Well, shouldn't Jake have that same energy towards you so-called white people? All right. It says here is the patience of the saints. All right, because we're patient, man. And that's the beautiful part about the scriptures. The Most High doesn't command us to engage in violence of our own will. You know, it teaches us not to be carnal, but it does teach us to pray and to hope for the salvation to come soon, because we know what that entails, and that's payback. That's a recompense. You hear that all throughout the scriptures, man. And so the fact that your people, you know, today weren't alive when a lot of the atrocities happened. Y'all are still complicit. None of y'all moved back. All of y'all accepted the inheritance of the land that you took. You accepted all the riches that came with it. All right. All the labor that built this place up. You continually go in and vote for people who make merchandise of the entire world, who subjugate the entire world, who has perpetual war, robbery, undermining of other economies. All right. And the worst of all, spread these wicked philosophies, man, these sorceries. All right. Peddling drugs, you name it. Spreading these alternative lifestyles, I'll call it. It's okay to do this and that with your woman or with another man. Just utter abominations, man. So what's going to happen to the remnant of your people? This is Isaiah 14:21. It says, "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities." All right. So when Biden is talking about we not gonna forget, we gonna hunt you down. Well, what does that mean for you so-called white people? Because the Most High has not forgotten. All right. And he's about to be on your ass pretty soon. All right. It says, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. And that's exactly what you've done. All right. You see what happens when you don't take care of their offspring, their remnant. They fill the faces of the world with cities. They continue to extort people economically, take their resources, threaten war on them. All right. Bring war to them. And then try to control the narrative with media and propaganda, and try to paint themselves as virtuous as they once did in the Renaissance era, when they took down the original art and started replacing it with this other white supremacy artwork. All right. Commissioned by the Pope. Okay. Michelangelo and Da Vinci and all of these other guys, these other famous artists, Renaissance artists. These were them covering their tracks. All right, trying to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. But everything that's true is gonna come to the light, man. You know. and that's just facts, you know. What else does it say about you so-called white people, man? I believe it's Job 27. Yeah, Job 27:13, it says, "This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty." So this is your heritage, O wicked man, O oppressors. Nothing is enough for you, pursuant to Habakkuk 2:5. It wasn't enough that you took 2 billion acres, in America. No, you had to expand Alaska, Hawaii, Cuba, Guam, all of these U.S. territories. You had to go and search yourself into the Middle East and make all of these proxy nations of yourself. You had to go to Australia, Hong Kong, South Africa. All right. This is out of control, man. It says, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Now, that means you so-called white people today, you're condemned. You're not going to be able to say, oh, y'all, we shouldn't forget what happened over in Afghanistan or what they did during the 9/11 attacks. But all of a sudden, when it comes to what we did to you, y'all should forget it. That's absurd. And that argument is played out, and y'all know it in y'all spirit, you so-called white people, that it doesn't make any sense. That's not how debt works. All right. When the previous generation tallies up a debt in America, what happens? The next generation pays for it. Does the debt that this generation is racking up right now, is not the future generation expected to pay for it? So you got to pay for it. Point blank, man. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Last precept, I wanted to make this quick. Damn, this whole chapter is good. Yeah, I might just read the whole thing. It's not that long. The main points to I think the 12th verse, but this is Psalms 109:2 says, "For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue." And that's what they've done the entire time. They've tried to pit you against each other. They've tried to divide you with all these different philosophies and so-called black culture. You got conscious niggas. You got Egyptology. You got Rastafarian. All right. You got hip hop culture, thug culture. All right. Just all manners of confusion. All right. And they lied and said that we're of them, we're Americans, but what happens? We get treated like shit when they tried to so-called integrate us into their society. Just lying through and through, lying about their medical practices. I'll just say that, It says they compassed about me, they compassed me about with also words of hatred and fought against me without cause. Where does the word nigger come from? All right. The use of the word boy, you know. That's you. What other nation of people that's not white did you do that to? All right. It says verse 4, for my love they are my adversaries, but I give myself unto prayer. They have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love. Even when we tried to be peaceful with you, peaceful protests, what did y'all do? Y'all put hoses on us, sick dogs on us. After we did all of that back-breaking work and labor, been humiliated for centuries, literally castrated, tortured, had our children raped. You inserted yourself in a grown men. That's wicked as hell, man. And what did we get? We're still at the very bottom, and you trying to pretend like payback is so out of question. Well, where are we gonna get the money? As if money is enough. Money is not enough, first of all. But even when it comes to money, where are we gonna get the money? After you printed more money last year than you did in the entirety of since the U.S. dollar has been in effect, you've printed more U.S. dollars in the history of the U.S. dollar in 1 year. And where did all that money go? To a bunch of Edomites at the very tippy top of society. It says, set thou a wicked man over him, and let his stand at his right hand. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned. Let his prayer become sin. All right. Let his days be few, and let another take his office. And that's what's getting ready to happen, man. All right. The council in the heavens, we voted you out a while ago. All right. And you're refusing to leave office peaceably, which we knew you would. And now we're getting ready to overthrow you and take you out of this thing, man. Very violently, the Most High is coming with chariots, with fire. All right. He's going to send plagues on this place. All types of evil is coming to you people. It says, let his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. All right, because we're gonna break you Edomites in the kingdom, man, completely. And we're gonna take your women and do whatever the hell we want with them, because we're gonna be perfectly righteous. We're not even gonna have the ability to go off. But for all the wickedness that you did, the righteous thing is that you get paid back at least double for everything you did. And what you did is incalculable now. Just the things that we have record of is enough to whew, man. Imagine the things that weren't recorded by man, but the angels recorded it. It says, let his children continually be vagabonds. This is his children. It says, let his children continually be vagabonds. This is your reward for being wicked. There's no amount of generations that's going to pass by where we forget. The Most High ain't going to forget. All right. And it says, let them seek bread also out of their desolate places. Let the extortioner catch all that he hath, and let the stranger spoil his labor. All right. And we're going to spoil the hell out your labor, man. That's an understatement, really. It says, let there be none to extend mercy unto him, neither let there be any to favor his fatherless children. So you about to be completely cut off, man. And you so-called white people, you're the children. Okay? Whether you want to admit it or not. And many of you, which y'all can't receive it really, but y'all are those people in the reincarnation. Y'all get reborn, and that's why you're gonna get judged. And even of the ones that you are not, you're still his children. So what's the judgment for his children? This is it. It says, let his posterity be cut off, and in the generations following, let their name be blotted out. That's you. So the Most High don't forget because time has passed or generations have passed, right? What happened with the Amalekites? 400 and some years had passed when they tried to cut us off from going into the land of Canaan. And what did the Most High tell us to do? Go back and take them niggas out. See, I remember what they did 400 some years ago. Now go in and slay all of them. Subjugate everyone. So you think the Most High cares about, oh, wait, that was our forefathers. Y'all ain't willing enough to give up nothing. Y'all ain't gonna give up Instagram, the internet, all of these fancy clothes y'all got. Y'all ain't giving nothing up, man. These good jobs, the nice house and everything. And y'all full of shit. It says, therefore, let them be before the Lord continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. All right, because that he remembered not to show mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken heart. All right, and that's what you did. So let's play this again, what Biden said.
To those who carried out this attack, as well as anyone who wishes America harm, know this: we will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay. I will defend our interests and our people with every measure at my command.
And there you have it, So with that, hopefully our brothers were edified. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahak Wadash, Wa Abba Babal, Shalom.